Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Chris, and this is my channel, We Love Comics, and thank you for checking out another Comic Book Wednesday must-have video. This week, there are 4 hot picks, and there weren't a lot of books this week, which I guess is good if you want to try and save a little money. But I didn't want to make a second video because, I mean, most of the books are pretty much the hot picks of the week, so why do 2 videos? So I don't want to do it just for the sake of doing it. So let's get into the books, and remember, guys, this is my own opinion. These are books that just came out today that I think you guys should at least be aware of, especially if you're new and you're looking for books to pick up. This is a way to go. So if you have anything that I did not show and you want to place it in the comments section, please do, because it does help the community. So if you're new and you don't see anything, check the comment section also, because somebody might suggest something that I did not show here. So let's get the books and let's get the party started. All right, the first one, we got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue number 51. And as you could see, there are not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 baby turtles on this cover. And if you saw the original Turtles movie, you'll know where I got that reference from. And most people actually thought that issue 50 was the final issue. It wasn't. It was just the end of that particular story. So there might not be a lot of people that are purchasing this book, and especially now that you see the team is back together again, and this is such a great cover, I just thought this was a book that I didn't want to pass up on. So if you get the opportunity to get this, this is definitely a book you want to pick up. Not one of the picks of the week, but still. All right. This book, this is Book of the Death. This is issue number 4. Now, this is the regular cover. Usually, I just get the variant, but this one, if you see, it's a flip book. It will show the Eternal Warrior preview. So, if you get this book, it's basically 2 books in one, and a preview for Eternal Warrior. So if that ends up being a good book, you know, this is where you got it first. So if you get the opportunity, pick up that book as well. All right, the next one I got 2 of. We're going to go into some of the number 1s. We're going to start with the independent books, which I still consider Image independent, even though they are rising. They are definitely not on the level of Marvel or DC yet, but they're on their way. But this is Black Magic issue number 1, and basic cover by Greg Rucka and Nicholas Scott, $3.99 cover, and this is just the regular cover. I don't know how many variants they have, but this is definitely, if you get the opportunity to get this book, pick that one up while you have the opportunity. All right, this is one of the picks of the week. This is a book you should not walk out without. Unless, of course, you just don't want it. This is Welcome to Showcase. This is by Z2 Comics, so I've never heard of them before, and I love the fact that I'm supporting more independent books and companies, and if anything, competition is really good, so this way the bigger companies don't really take advantage. This is going to be a fairly lower print run. Now, I'm not going to try and say there are only 10 of these or 100 of them in existence or anything like that, but it definitely will have a lower print run, and they said there is a potential TV deal for this one. I don't know if that one's confirmed yet, so if anybody knows, please let me know. But if that turns into a show, this could be something that could increase pretty decently later on down the line. So $3.99 price tag. Very colorful book. It looks like something geared towards more children, but it definitely catches your eye. So if you have the chance to get this, pick it up while you can, because the comic book stores are not going to have a lot of copies of that out. All right, this is the next pick of the week. This is definitely another one you want to get if you get the opportunity to do so. This is Self-Storage by 451 Studios. They are the ones that did the Sunflower last week, and I saw on eBay people were selling Sunflower issue number 1 between $20, $30, up to, I've seen them up to $49. So I'm sure it cooled down a little bit now, but we'll see where it goes. But again, since this is not a big company, you're not talking, you know, hundreds of thousands of copies, so it's going to be a lower print run. Obviously, it looks like something with zombies, which is pretty hot these days, so people are definitely going to be climbing on the bandwagons. And a book that you should pick up if you can. So if it's in your store, pick it up, because there's not going to be a lot of these as far as print run. And this is one of 6, so this is a smaller print. All right. Next, we got one of the variants for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue number 51. It says cover SK, just a blank sketch variant, so who knows, maybe one day I'll be able to get a sketch on there. I don't get those very often, but it was in my pull list. My comic book store put it in there, so I'm like, you know what, I might as well get it. Alright, let's get more into the variants. That was the first variant, technically. Now we have the hip-hop variants. This is the Unbeatable Squirrel Girl. I can't believe I actually am saying this, that I have this, but I wanted to get the hip-hop variants, so this was one of them, so I picked it up. If you know what the cover is as far as the album, leave it in the comments section for people. And there was one other. I don't know if there was any others, but these are the only two my stores had. This is Howling Commandos of S.H.I.E.L.D., issue number 1. You would think that's a monster variant, but no, that's the regular crew of this particular comic series, where they hire kind of good type of monsters to help out where normal humans boldly will not go. So that's the hip-hop variant for that. Again, if you know which album that represents, feel free to mention that. All right, next one. This is Wes Craven's Coming of Rage, issue number 1. This is by Liquid Comics. For those of you who may or may not know, Wes Craven has recently passed, so I don't know what's going to be the future of this book, but I have a feeling that more people, because of that, are going to gravitate towards this book, and we'll see where it goes, but, you know, it's worth taking the chance on. Cool-looking cover. As you could see, it's got a horror kind of jive to it. And again, supporting the more independent companies. I've never seen so many companies, but that's good. Good for the business. All right, the last two are also going to be the picks of the week. So there were 4 hot picks of the week this week. This is definitely a book. If you have the opportunity, pick it up. This is the book 4 of the Legends of Geomancer. This is the 1 in 10. It's not technically a variant because you needed to get 10 of the regular cover to get this additional story. So it's not like there's just a different cover. This is a whole nother story, and this is part 4. I think this is only a 4-part series, so correct me if I'm wrong. So if that is correct, this is the last one. So if you get the opportunity to see this book, pick it up. Again, this won't be as high a print run as the regular series because for every 10 of those, they can order one of these. So they're not going to go crazy with those. At least the smaller shops anyway. And this one I actually couldn't find a holder in, so I had an old plastic one that I put it in, so it's a little scratchy, so forgive me on that. But this is the last pick of the week. I showed the regular version. This is Black Magic issue number 1. This is a magazine cover. Just so you could see how big this comic is. So I didn't know they actually still made stuff like this, so I thought that was pretty cool. It's a $5.99 price tag, but I don't mind paying it for this one, because this is a really thick book, and it's magazine size. So at least there it justifies the price, because, I mean, you're talking, and as you could see, it's a very thick book. So if you get the opportunity to find this one on the shelves, pick that up while you can, and this may be the sleeper pick. So that's it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully you are out right now getting your comic books and having a great time doing it. Remember, guys, it's all about the fun, so don't let anybody else dictate what you do and don't do. As long as you have a good time and you're not hurting anybody else, then guess what? You're doing the right thing. So enjoy whatever you collect, whether it's Sesame Street, which they have a comic book out for today, to the latest independent, to the latest Marvel book. Get what you like and have fun, whether you collect them for the covers, whether you love reading them, you love a particular character, or you're just doing it because it just brings you joy. That's what it's all about, and that's what it should be about. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hopefully you enjoyed it as much as you guys did. I have no idea what I'm saying now, so I'm just going to end it. Thanks for watching, guys. It's not you, it's not I, it's We Love Comics. I'll see you next video. Whoa, ho, ho, it's magic. You know.